I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Qapla. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, please surrender. False word. Important thing is I'm giving you peace.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest. With a special pride never written before, or since. Tall word, proudly saying, we the people.
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5 Qapla, and welcome to BedLife for October 25th, 2021. Just wanted to make sure the audio was coming through, and it is. It's Monday, everybody, and it is World Pasta Day. From angel hair to Ziti, from bow ties to wagon wheels, from cavadil to, I don't know, shells, all our favorites, elbows, bow ties, all our favorite pastas. Can just talk about them, discuss them. Lasagna even, we'll throw that in. Why the hell not? All types of pasta. What's those stuff with the stuffed with cheese? Damn it. Not fettuccine, not fusilli. The Mamo Prey. What's the pasta with the stuff in it? The cheese. Raviolis. All types of pasta. Right, all types of pasta today for World Pasta Day. The most delicious of all the world days. So, John Araki was first in the chat. And John Araki, thank you so much for $1 super chat before the show even began. We'll go ahead and play that again, just in case. No, it was not Kissing Dax. We'll give it one more play, just in case. And no, sorry. No Kissing Dax on that one, John Araki. But John Araki puts in the pasta emojis and the salt emojis, which I can't have, and the alpaca emojis. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello in Qapla. Hail Karoga. Absolutely. Hail Karoga. And not Ryan Johnson says, World Pasta Day, except in Karoga. Oh, no. It's World Pasta Day. It counts. And Dan Ben had ravioli for dinner. There you go. See, if I just kept reading, I would have read it. Ravioli is delicious. Dan Ben, I envy you, sir. Dave G. Sound says, I had lasagna yesterday and maybe have a bit more today. Homemade goodness. Good for you, Dave G. Words and Pictures says he's fifth, and good evening, Mr. Bird. Good evening, Words and Pictures. Super Blubberbuss says, hail everyone. Hail Bird O'Prey and family. Hope you're all doing well. We are. Richie Poole says, yay, it's Dear Bop Square Up Monday. And we do have a lot of Dear Bops to get to today because due to last Friday's episode taking a tangent on the first Dear Bop about professional cuddlers, yes, we're going to be going through more Dear Bops today. John Aragi says, Fear Bop, Halloween special on Sunday. Fear Bop, you want to write in with your scary ghost stories? And we can talk about them on Sunday. I don't think so. Sunday will be more of the Twilight Zone. Unless there's a really big push.
Who's been holding up the
for
damn elevator?
Fear Bop. I don't see it happening. And dear Dr. AF donated $1.49 and says, I heard you have a beagle. How much for it? I've always wanted one. Dr. AF, Sassy is not for sale because Sassy does not forgive or forget. Yeah, you could not afford her. Richie Poole says, hey, it's a good idea. Friday's edition should be Fear Bop and feature scary and ghoulish questions and even more disgusting answers. Maybe. If you want to put in your scary questions, nothing's stopping you for Friday. Fear Bop, be afraid. Be very afraid, says Richie. John Aragi says, in a hospital bed, everyone can hear you scream. Actually, John Aragi, it depends. Now, most people could hear me scream, but when I was first woke up from the coma in the hospital bed and I had tubes down my throat, in fact, no one could hear me scream. And I was trying to scream, the constant, incredible pain I was in, and made no sound. It was terrible. And then, even months later, after I had learned to talk again and could make sound, there was the one time they did something to me that was so painful, I couldn't scream. It was like literal torture. The pain was so bad, I couldn't even scream. I didn't think that was a real possible condition, but it is. It's a real condition where the pain is so bad, you can't even scream. It hit me. It was real. I would not wish that upon anyone. So be afraid. And if you can scream, it's not as bad as it could be. Richie Poole is going again. Fear Bop. LDG of Geeks and Joys says, Yodele, ole, ho, all. Yodele, hodly, ho, all. Yitza Lemon says, now I want a good spaghetti carbonara. Good for you, Yitza. You should find one. Richie Poole wants some spaghetti with the meat sauce. And LDG puts in hashtag RIP Cinnabon. Yes. Cinnabon's rabbit, Cinnabon bunny, the bunny named Cinnabon, unfortunately had to be put down at the vet yesterday Cinnabon announced this on his Twitter, and I and a lot of other people, expressed our condolences to Cinnabon. Cinnabon, if you're here now, I'll express them again. If you're not, either way, you have my sympathies, my condolences. We will all miss Cinnabon the bunny. We all came to love Cinnabon and his mischievous streaming. And I know he was a beloved pet, and it's never easy saying goodbye to such a pet. So rest in peace, Cinnabon Bunny. Absolutely. Super Blubberpuss says, I had lasagna for dinner last night. Glad I skipped the fish. A lot of people seem to have lasagna last night. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of lasagna. With garlic bread, says Richie. Ooh. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sirs, and has some spaghetti emojis. Qapla Karoga, says Dave G. Super Blubberpuss says, Bird of Prey, sir, did you hear they are considering CGI gunfire, like I said? What, for Rust? I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. Moxley fan, I did not hear it, but I also don't care. Moxley fan 21 says, Bird of Prey, Qapla Bird. Hope you and the family are doing well today. We are, Moxley. Hope you are doing well. Darth Maul says, I want Selma Hayek covered in red spaghetti sauce. If you can make it happen, Darth, you should. Moxley says hello to the chat. And Dave G says, sup to Moxley. Moxley says, we, the people. Not Ryan Johnson says, Bird started early. What madness is this? Actually, I started 6 minutes late. I was supposed to start at 3:30, and I started at 3:36. I'm starting early because I have physical therapy again at 6:30 this evening, and I would love to have some time between the time I finish the stream and the time physical therapy begins. So if I could get an hour between the two, if we go 2 hours, that would be terrific. So if we go to like 5:30 and I stop and then I get an hour before I have to do physical therapy, that would be ideal. Darth Maul says pasta vangoli, pasta fazul. It's pronounced fazul. It's Mamo prays one of her favorite soups. Pasta fazul. Sci-Fi Nation says, greetings, Birdo Prey, Mamo Prey, Sassy Oak Prey, and fellow nerds. All hail glorious Karoga, and of course, God Emperor, Birdo Prey. Awoo! And don't forget the Nochi. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Richie Pools says, Bird of Prey, I had a dream over the weekend. In it, you and Wesley Crusher had some sort of falling out, and you were forced to mute his Qapla in your opening sequence. Weird dream, indeed. Richie, if I had a falling out with Wesley, I would probably just remove it completely. Bird forgot the manicotti, says Sci-Fi Nation. I didn't forget it. I can't say every single pasta. We'll be here till next Tuesday. Number one sci-fi says Bird of Prey. Star Trek: The Next Generation star Brent Spiner will appear in the second season of Star Trek Picard, but the actor says he will be playing a brand new character and not Data. Yes, I assumed he'd be playing the the same character he played, the cyber, the soon soon son, as in season 1, but being season 2 takes place in the past, I wouldn't be surprised if he isn't playing the distant ancestor of Soon, or son. Could be either. Sci-Fi Nation says, and pierogies. Pierogies are not pasta. Wesley Crushes, Bird of Prey, greetings, birds, turds, and nerds. Greetings, Wes. Wes sent me some pictures of what he does on weekends. Some scary stuff. Richie Pools is the jerk chicken pasta dish at Bahama Breeze is one of my all-time favorite pasta meals. They close all the Bahama Breezes here in Arizona. Son of a bitch. Jerk chicken pasta dish. That's barely a pasta dish. That's like saying macaroni and cheese is a pasta dish. Richie Poole says to shut up, Wesley. Wesley says, Richie Poole, why would Bird and I have a falling out? And Richie says, you wouldn't. That's why it was a weird dream. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, was this stream early? Or am I late? It's early. Yes, Mama Prey. Richie Poole had a dream that Wesley Crusher and I had a falling out.
That's excellent.
Mama Prey was a little confused. Yeah. Super Blubberpuss says, I had pain like that once. I had a broken hand in a cast, and I tripped and fell on it. Oh, my God. Wesley says, Richie Poole, shut up, Richie. I mean, hi. Moxley fans says, Bird of Prey, I'm sorry I haven't been to your streams. I've been busy. I'm able to be at your streams more. That's cool. Thank you, Moxley. Moxley, you've got to take care of yourself first. Oh, I understand. And Moxley says hello to everybody. I get it. Where are we? Moxley, yes, hello to you all. And Wesley says, no, not Cinnabon. We lost the... Yes, we did. Professor Braining Specs says, Qapla, Professor. And Dave G says, Garfield is right there, and you don't like lasagna. I know Garfield likes the lasagna, but I'm not so much. Professor Braining Specs says, Dave G, I know Bird of Prey is not making sense. And rip to Cinnabon Bunny. The Random Menace is greetings from the future. How is your therapy going? Can they bend or break, or can they break you? The therapy is going slow. They can bend the leg just a little bit. Hopefully not break it. Unlike Faith of the Heart, the goal is to bend. The goal is to bend. Super Blubberpuss is the Professor Brainy Specs, Wesley, Dave G, Richie Poole, Yitza, number 1, Sci-Fi. Hello, good sir. Hello, all, and good to see you. Professor Brainy Specs says, greetings to the past, to the Random Menace, or from the past, or something. Super Blubberpuss says, the Random Menace, hello. Professor says, it's all timey-wimey. Super Blubberpuss says, Professor Brainy Spags, I really like you question of Trek streams, especially the animations. Number one sci-fi says not playing soon, a new person. Well, we'll see. It's if you believe them. Professor Brainy Spack says, Super Blubber Puss, thank you. Hoping of a brand new animation this Sunday. Mike Richards is greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Sherry says, hello. Hello, Sherry. Welcome back. Professor Brainy Spack says, Mike Richards, greetings to Columbus, Ohio from San Angelo, Texas. New York City felt a little bit like Texas today. There was a big old demonstration going through where surprisingly everyone was waving American flags and Gadsden flags. More Gadsden flags than I've ever seen in New York City. And people of all colors and races were standing up to fight for their right not to get a vaccine. It was a beautiful thing to see, whether you agree with their position or not. It was a lot of unity, extremely peaceful demonstration. Official numbers were over 12,000 people attended. It was really, really pretty cool to see that there are still people who care in New York City. I would have written the city off as a complete loss long ago. Professor Brainy Spack says the Super Lover Post, thank you. Hoping to have brand new animation. Oh, yes, I read that. Super Blubber Post says Professor Brainy Spack, that's great. He looks forward to it. May he make a small request. Moxley says to Mike Richards, greetings from Texas. Darth Maul says Brent Spiner will be playing the Chinese ancestor of Data, Sun Tzu. Professor Brainy Spack says Super Blubber Post, you can make a request, but he can't guarantee anything. Richie Poole says not to worry, Mamo Pray. Bird and Wesley are still good friends. Mike Richards is the Professor Brainy Specs and Moxley greetings. Darth Maul says, no one can ever bend or break me. Lol, faith of the heart. Super Blubberfoot says, Bird of Prey, Professor Brainy Specs. In the question of track animations, when you show Bird of Prey, can you show Mamo Prey firing the weapons? Well, you would need somebody to animate that. So you'd have to ask Zoe because she does the animation. Professor Brainy Speck says hello to Yitza. And by the way, guys, if you haven't, check out Yitza's Twitter and his links. He has recently put out, Yitza, if you want to put the link into the chat, please do. He's recently put out his secret society page where you can join as one of his members and support him on on a monthly basis for €2, €5, €10, and onward in that type of progression. So it's just a great way to help somebody who's helped the entire community. And with that, you get some sort of membership package and all this other fancy stuff. I signed up this morning myself, and it's a great way to say thank you to Yitza. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, the worst thing I would ever do to you is come over uninvited and take your wheelchair for a ride without asking. Richie Poole says, do it, Wes, do it. Professor Brainy Speck says, Super Blubberpuss, that would be up to Mamo Prey and Zoe, exactly. Super Blubberpuss says, Professor Brainy Specs, I understand, that's why I asked Bird too. Yetza says, hello to Professor Brainy Specs. 54.5 Access Radio says hashtag macaroni and goat cheese. Oh, it's disgusting. Don't even make me think about that. Super Blubberport says thanks to Professor Brainy Specs. It's terrible. Super Blubberport says wait, no, I answered that already. I did those questions. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, the worst thing I would ever do is come over uninvited. Okay, so I read that. Professor Brainy Specs and Super Blubberpuss. That would be up to Mamo Prey and Zoe. 54.5 says macaroni and goat cheese. Number one Sci-Fi says Spina will be a member of the soon. Number one Sci-Fi, Spina will be a member of Soon family, but not previous Soon. Yeah, that was my guess. Yitza says, thanks, Bird of Prey. Putting the last hand on your membership kit as I listen. You are welcome, Yitza. Darth Maul says, go to Dear Bop. Sounds like there's a lot. Yeah, we're going to be going to Dear Bop sooner than later. John Araki says, recently joined Bird of Prey 5 anti-salt cult. When can I expect a members only stream? Probably next week will be next Tuesday will be our members only stream. So yeah, be on the lookout Monday for a link, and Tuesday we'll talk about it. Now, so that means Tuesday we'll do a not tomorrow, but next Tuesday we'll do a members only stream at like 3:30 or 4 o'clock to 5, and then at 5:15 for another hour and a half or so we'll do a open lines game stream for anybody. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Wesley Crutchers is Bird of Prey. Do all males in the Soon family look the same? Apparently that's what they're going with. Executive producer Salt Leibowitz says, Qapla, Bird of Prey. Could I just please borrow the expired can of Spam for my rancid pasta cookbook? No. We for liability reason, we cannot ship out the expired can of Spam. Not unless somebody was to pay us a lot of money. Let's see, just make sure there's nothing major with that noise. Oh, Cinnabon put up a video saying goodbye. You guys go check out Cinnabon's video saying goodbye to Cinnabon Bunny. I will check it out as soon as I can myself. Arabic Saunders says Qapla. Wazzy's Bird of Prey. I don't know why, but the gap on the Enterprise poster in the wall is driving me nuts. It's supposed to be a gap, Wes. Now, I'll grant you the gap could be better laid out, but Mamo Prey did the best she could. And I'm not going to ask her to spend an hour trying to fix it when it really doesn't bother me that much. But it was designed to have a gap, so it would look more weird if they were all pushed up next to each other. Trust me. No. I am going to do a quick TV commercial because then I have to do Gelogia because of the LASIX. Then we will get to some Dear Bops. No, then we will get to some stuff on the web page I want to show you. Then we'll get to some Dear Bops. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after these ancient broadcast messages.
One Day at a Time has moved. The craziest cast of characters in some of their zaniest adventures ever now come to you in the morning at a brand new time. Anything goes, and it usually does. So be sure to watch us, because it all happens one day at a time. Now at 10 Eastern, 9 Central and Pacific.
Sears gives your casual wardrobe a fresh spring look with this week's Wardrobe Essentials sale. First denim jeans now just $9.99. So comfortable they feel as good as they fit. And you save $4. Add a lively spring shirt for just $5.99. Easy care and you save $3. Shirts in assorted solids and prints. These Wardrobe Essentials are on sale through Saturday. For super savings like these, you can count on Sears.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must have...
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not...
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
It's a corner of America with cozy harbor towns. It's salty air, wicker chairs, and a surf that pounds. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit of the red, white, and blue. The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America. The spirit that we want to share with you.
For your free Massachusetts vacation kit, call 1-800-624-MASS.
One of the nice things about McDonald's Chicken McNuggets, those hot, tasty pieces of boneless chicken, is that they're packaged in sizes for every appetite. Let me illustrate. Enter the six-pack. A logical lunch. McNuggets 9, a delight for dinner. And a pack of 20? Hey, perfect for picnics and parties. Of course, these are mere suggestions. Your appetite will be the true guide.
It's a good time for a great taste of McDonald's.
There really is a Kentucky Fried Chicken school.
Yep, today we're making the Colonel's original recipe.
What have you learned?
Fresh chicken makes the best chicken.
And that we use 11 herbs and spices.
Oh, but that's the Colonel's secret. And special pressure cooking.
So it's always tender and juicy.
Looks like you've learned to make great chicken.
Only way to serve our customers right.
It's so nice to live. So good about a meal. So good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Speaking of Kentucky Fried Chicken, this has nothing to do with it. I don't know if you could see, but in that bottom corner, 2 new pieces of Caroganite. 2 new pieces of Caroganite for the Carogan mine, Carogan coffers. The most valuable mineral in Caroga. We got 2 new nuggets. Tell ya, it's not fun, but you got to do it. You got to do it. The Random Menace wants me to check out his link. Almostbananas.com. What is almostbananas.com? Savory food, Slavic potato dumplings with sheep cheese. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's see. Let's get this up. Okay. You got to add the Opera browser. Something I forgot to do. There we go. Savory food. Brydov Halusky Slavic potato dumplings with sheep cheese. That does not look good. I mean, the potato, okay, but I don't want the sheep cheese. I'll skip the sheep cheese. I just maybe put some mozzarella on there. That'll be good. Okay, so besides being World Pasta Day, the other option for today was the sourest day. And the sourest day follows on the heels of sweetest day. The sourest day of the year is observed annually on October 25th. If life is giving you lemons and you feel grumpy, if you feel like a grumpy Gus, this day is for you. Take your glass half full attitude and spread the joy or gloom. Smiles are banished. Replace them with pouts and terrible frowns. So that's wallow in your petulant mood. Take sulking to new lows. Frown like a clown watching the midnight rain out of town. Develop a harem worth trademarking. Scowl so foul that people will catch a whiff of it before they even see you. When walking by a skein of yarn, you should leap onto your brow, already knitted. That's how sour you need to be on this day. How to observe hashtag sourest day. I'll have a sour day all day. Bet you can't stay all day. Use hashtag sour day to post on social media. And Richard Ankle of Ann Arbor, Michigan, created this counterpart holiday in 1977 to honor a friend with a saucer last name and a birthday landing on October 25th. Wow. So that's one of the options. The other was National Greasy Foods Day, which just sounds delicious. Chicken fingers, corn fritters, chicken nuggets, whatever the hell, fried shrimp, all these things. Everything, anything goes good with grease. So Greasy Foods Day. And then the worst day of all for today was Chucky, the Notorious Killer Doll Day. How did we get Chucky, the Notorious Killer Doll Day? I'm guessing the movie must have came out on this day. For those who aren't Chucky fans, you shall have a pass. All others get your popcorn and beverages of choice and hit play. For those who celebrate, dress up as Chucky. Those who collect Chucky merchandise, add to their collection. Others take a thrill in learning new behind-the-scenes facts or reading up on Chucky fan pages. Creepy horror flick staple of the 1980s had a name, Charles Lee Ray, and he got it from a real-life notorious killers. Can you guess who they are? Wow. Okay, so there we go. Child's Play. Chucky, the Notorious Killer Doll Day. And proof, World Pasta Day is in fact today. So let's see, what do we got? The Basco scenario, Qapla the Basco, says, lol, love those old commercials, good times. Darth Maul says $15 for jeans. What? They're like $20 now, maybe 30. Super Blubberpuss says, Bird of Prey, Bird, what kind of stream box do you use? If you mean this is an Elgato Stream Deck that Anti-Tracker sent me when he bought his new one. He sent me his old one. Elgato Stream Deck. It's very good. If you mean the software, I'm using Streamlabs OBS Studio. Yeah, not Streamlabs OBS Studio I'm using. It took a little learning curve over XSplit, but it seems to work better now that I've got it set up correctly. Wesley says, uncles that crash spaceships have nephews that crash spaceships. Don't let your uncle teach you bad habits. Yeah, Nephew O'Prey, I told you guys this morning. Yesterday, Nephew O'Prey made it outside on his own without Sis O'Prey knowing. She started looking for him, couldn't find him, went outside and heard him saying, car, 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 as he's looking at their car. So it's very, very fortunate that he's most interested in their car and not running into the street or something. So yeah. Captain Track says hello, Captain Qapla. Karoganite says Viva Karoga, good work. Indeed, thank you, Karoganite. It's a big day. It's a big day anytime we get to add to the state strategic Karoganite reserve pile. So, okay. Well, now we don't want to risk. Oh, let's check in on my stats. 0.27, not looking so good. Not looking so good. Yeah, it was a tough morning on Call of Duty. Okay, so we got almost 20 Dear Bops we got to get through. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the Dear Bops. We'll see if we're done. If we've still got time, we'll chat about some other stuff. So it is time to begin. Dear Bop, hello, Joe. We are your Christmas elves and help you find just in the right. Wait. Let's try this again. Okay. Dear Bob, hello, Joe. We are your Christmas elves and help you find just the right gifts for your nerd friends. We know that it may be difficult for you to find the perfect gift for your families. No, for your besties, like Rock Solid, Captain Track, Deej, Salty Tracker, Lori Loaded, the Random Menace, and Captain Foley. Oh, how thoughtful. Oh, and a V-Star with a $5 super chat. And
who's been holding up the damn elevator?
Thank you, V-Star. And Sassy also with a $1.49 donation. Sassy donated $1.49 and says you have more Karoganite So I guess I'll get treats today. No, Sassy. We do not give you Karoganite to have treats with. That's disgusting. And V-Star, thank you for the $5 super sticker of hippopotamuses. I wish I were a hippopotamus for Christmas. If I were a hippopotamus, only a hippopotamus will do. If I were a hippopotamus, I could stamp on all the lions who eat my family in the jungle. I think that's how it goes. It's been a while since I've heard the song. Anyway, but can we suggest that you buy one of these for each of them? We are sure they will be extremely happy with their gifts. So Wesley, head elf, Wesley Crusher. So Wesley is not only an elf, he's the head elf, and he wants me to purchase this. Well, Wes, wait, who? I should buy this for Anti-Tracker? Captain Foley? There is something about it. Now, Wes, I don't think this is canon. I don't recall ever seeing its screen worn. So I don't think Anti-Tracker would accept it, as it's not a canon officially licensed piece of merchandise. But it's worth checking out if anyone's interested. There's an Etsy address. No. What happened there? Okay. Dear Bop, my dearest Joseph, I have quite the conundrum. I am trying to think of the best gift to give my boyfriend, and I'm hoping that this gift will be the green light from you. We'll get the green light from you. And another Etsy link. Star Trek soaps. Enterprise, Delta Shield, and Spock Finger soaps. Okay. Do these have any fancy anythings? Artificial odors or colors? Clearly, they've got coloring going on. I know it doesn't come with a rope, as that is the soap my boyfriend likes the best, and he's done time in the slammer. But maybe he will enjoy this gift for Christmas. Being such a Star Trek guy he is. I could also get this for you if you like it and can get you something special this year too. Thanks again for everything. Do you and I look forward to your response on this gift idea? Gerald Kotzer. Sorry, bad spelling of Gary Katzer. Yeah, I don't know who wrote this, but if it's not Gannon, it's not worth anything. So just take it out. Throw it to the side. It's garbage. I'm sorry. Doesn't count. Wesley wants the grill. Random Menace says XXL, one for him. Wesley says, I don't send that much. Must have a different warranty. Captain Trax says, Addy and Stereo high, and better that he look unless you want vertebrae to start wearing bras. Qapla, Addy and Stereo. Are you here? Addy and Stereo does chess streams. They're not as good as, Star Trek themes, but they're not bad. They're better than just killing yourself in the game. Well, it's just a thought. Where are we? Dear Bop, I was just wondering if I wear this costume for Halloween, will I be able to erase the Biden family from ever having existed? Actually, let's throw Obama and family in that complex eraser too. So what do you think? Will it work for this this outfit? That's a Q outfit. Star Trek Q uniform. This is a cord of 2279. By that time, humans had began making more rapid progress. I think it was 2279. Honestly, I'm not even sure what year it was. Well, Pepper Tracker, if it is your real name, either you have an office manager, so go ask your office manager if it's appropriate, or if you don't have an office and or don't care about work, then everything's appropriate for the very first time in history. Just go ahead and make whatever you want. It's not difficult. Did it crash? There we go. Dear Bop, I was just wondering if I wear this costume for Halloween, will I be able to erase the Biden family from ever having existed? Actually, let's throw Obama and family in the complex erasure too. So now what do you think? Will it get it wording to start with? Yeah, it'll start because nobody would tie this to any money. If they're too stupid to start the tractor or whatever. Yep, I've started talking about random shit.
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I was started sleep talking about a tractor. I was just wondering if I wear this costume for Halloween, will I be able to erase the Biden family from ever having existed? So truth be told, this is nonsense anyway.
It's got nothing to do with
But it has nothing to do with a tractor. This is a Q question. Yes, if you wear that costume, yes, you will get powers of the Q. Dear Bob, I just wanted to let you know that I finally landed on the date and time for our holiday ornament group meeting, and it will be held December 18th this year. Thank you for accepting the role of acting president for our group, and you are the membership rules discussed. The president buys the annual ornament for the holiday party each year. This year we have chosen something that will be near and dear to your heart, and I know you will want to donate it to our new New York City holiday ornament group. Here is the site and link. You should go ahead and order the ornament. Once received in Ornament HQ, we will be sending out your certificate and letting the world know you are one of NYC Holiday Ornament President this year. What are you guys trying to get me to buy? 2011 USS Defiant, New York Comic Con rare, $2,499.55 for this tree ornament.
And you donate.
And I'm going to donate it. Yeah. So let me just get ahead and do that. Oh, look at that. My PayPal account is locked again. Sorry. $2,500. Jesus Christ, for a piece of plastic. Dear Bop, Joe, this is your sister, Sissel Pray. I would like to get this for Charlie as his main Christmas gift this year. Oh, doorbell. He can take it with him when he goes to preschool starting this spring. Thanks, big brother. Charlie is not going to preschool this spring. But what is it somebody wants me to get? A Star Trek vintage 1968 vintage lunchbox with thermos. No, okay, I can promise you Sissel Prey doesn't give a shit about anything like this. So I no. And Charlie, unfortunately, if in 5 or 6 years he still wants it, we can talk. But people his age, they don't know what they want. Dear Bop, last week I received a message from a head hunter, and there's an interesting opportunity that I'm trying not to get my hopes up about. There's this startup company that has over $4 million in investment capital poured into it last year with $1.2 million in sales. The business created a keto-friendly food for dogs. No, this isn't a joke email. It's actually legit. They are looking for lawyers and offering ownership at stake of the company. I'm nervous because nothing is guaranteed, but I hate where I am now. The people I work with, mostly hesitant of the field that, oh my God, that I ever came across. They make LDG look like a Project Prometheus is actually going to happen. I am concerned about being able to provide for me and my family. What they are talking is just a small, they're talking a lot of money, like high 6 figures. And if the company gets bought out, I mean, I get a big piece of the payout too. Would you take the risk? Let's see. I don't see what your risk is in this. If you want to write specifically what's at risk, maybe it'd be easier. I mean, I don't think it's just your hair at risk and you're going to hair dry it from now on out. So what's actually at risk because of this? Dear Bob, hi Bob. Hi Bob. Dear Bob, I want to get in the arcade machine I love most. I love World War II based games. No, you haven't had any recommendations on where I could start. I want to get into live arcade machines and I love World War II based games. No, I can't think of any grown up ish World War II games. I'm sorry. Dear Bop, and a bunch of binary. So that's going to get skipped. Dear Bob, hi, sweetie, Yvette here. Not Yvette. I heard you talking about handoffs, and you know I'm a big fan. Just ask LDG. Anyway, I'm going to order. There's this thing for us that we have several pairs for our fun times. For the fun times I visit, okay? I think they are brilliant. And a link to an eBay auction. Why do I click on this thing? Why? 6 pairs of stainless steel colored handcuffs. Of course. You've got your red to your browns. With yellow and pink somewhere in the way. Let's see, do they have the emergency escape? According to these pictures, they do not have the emergency escape. So you better be dealing with plastic cuffs or you need to know they're not a toy. Dear Bop, hi sweetie, Yvette here. Wait, isn't this what I just read? Yes, it is. Okay, my bad. My bad. Let's see. Dear Bob, I'm a concerned watcher of your streams and wanted to help out Rock Solid as I know that he doesn't have a droopy eye problem. No, I'm not reading that. Dear Bob, boatful is a word. You should know what it is. Boatful means showing excessive pride and self-satisfaction in one's achievements, passions, and abilities. When on board a ship or watercraft, please use the word properly, Mrs. Salty Trekker. See, it's like you guys purposely use the wrong side when you put. Again, I don't know what I was talking. I know what I was talking about, but you have no idea what I was talking about because I was talking about a dream. Thank you, Mrs. Salty Tracker. Although I don't think it's really you, I will endeavor to use the word properly. Dear Bop, usually someone would write some sarcastic remark and cut and paste their love letter, a truism about Kurdistan being superior to Karoga, but that is not why I'm writing this, Dear Bop. It's to thank you for all the hard work and effort you do into Birdo Prey 5 channel. I think it's much appreciated and enjoyed, is that you post. The pearl of wisdom Mamo Prey drops are always welcome and loved, and Narciso Prey and Nephew Prey are also welcome in your contact. Keep up the great work. Sincerely, Darth Maulus Augustus, aka Dark Maul. P.S. I'm also here to inform you that your favorite vehicle warranty is about to run out. You son of a bitch. Okay. Well, you know what? Thank you, Darth Maul, for the kind words. Dear Bop, at what point did you know Anthony Fauci was Kurdistani? Probably when he started talking in the beginning that, it really makes no sense for everyday people to get a mask, and that having a mask might make you more dangerous than not having it. If he just hadn't lied, we'd have a lot more people believing him right now. No, I don't. Yes, I get it. Hello?
Hi.
No, you're not.
Notice their car's extended warranty with
Fake. Robocall.
Who's been holding up the damn elevator?
Joe Biden donated $1.49. Thank you, Joe Biden. And says, people are making fun of you in chat. You sound very coherent to me. My dog bit me once. I fell in the shower holding his tail. Anyway, I'm excited to watch your pub tonight. Hail Karoga number 22. Yeah, Joe, I imagine they're making fun of me in the chat. I've fallen to about your level. I'm just exhausted. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, you seem more monotone than normal. Are you tired? Yeah, Wes, it just hit me. It hit me about 15 minutes ago. Captain Tracks is adding a stereo. Trust me, Bird of Prey, Joe ignores everyone. I don't see anything from Addie in stereo. Oh, Addie says, why is Joe looking at women in bras? Pervert. Somebody sent me that picture. Wesley wants that girl. Wesley says, I didn't send that. Must have been a different Wesley. Captain Trax is adding the stereo high and better that he look unless you want Bird of Prey to start wearing the bras. You just read this, says Wes. Bird is losing it. This was my Joe Biden impression. Let's go, Brandon. Wesley says, bird of prey, have Mama Prey slap you awake. Captain Trax says, Wesley Crusher losing. Bird of prey lost it long ago. Professor Brainy Specs says, by the way, bird of prey, that was not me. I didn't think it was, Professor. I'm reading the same one again. I'm stuck in a loop. Dear Bop, Darth Maul here. The article popped up on Facebook, and you may have covered this before. I'm not sure. But it's comparing Avengers Endgame to the Star Trek franchise as a whole. What are your thoughts? The only thing I ever got as tribute to Trek was Star Trek VI and end credits homage in Endgame, and a wrap-up of well-developed storyline from TOS to the aforementioned Star Trek VI. Honestly, I didn't see anything in Endgame that remotely resembled Star Trek VI. The following contains major spoilers for Endgame. This came out in 2019.
Divert auxiliary power to deflectors.
And BBB, Sisso Prey, donated $2 through Super Chat. And she says, pasta? Yes, it's World Pasta Day, Sisso Prey. You better make some pasta tonight. Some ravioli, some rigatoni, some cavadillo, from angel hair to ziti, all the spaghetti in between, whatever your favorite pasta is, Bowtie, Wagon-Wheel, elbows, shells, small shells, big shells. I said ravioli. Other ravioli, all good stuff. All types of pasta. The multi-gun man's in the house, says Bird. Hey, Bird, how's it going? I'm trying to wake up, multi-gun man. I'm trying to wake up. I saw nothing in Endgame that matched with Star Trek VI. I can't read this now, but I will read it. I will read it later, and we will get back to it. I will next time talk about it if I see anything worth talking about. Multi-Gun Man says pasta. We don't need no stinking pasta. Then you're in the wrong place. And Rock Solid says to Jim, my sincere condolences on the loss of Cinnabon. Losing a pet is never easy, but at least you know he finally out of pain and at peace. From my family to yours, I am sorry for your loss. Hear, hear. Absolutely. In all seriousness, we are all giving condolences for losses. And AOC's boobs for $5 says, if you're sleepy, just rest your heads on us and take a nap. You know what? Maybe we will see AOC show up on the Cuddle Companions website. Maybe she will be. Hey, could that be her? This is the AZ Snuggle Bunny. Oh no, I doubt that's her. But AZ Snuggle Bunny, where in AZ? Last online 29 minutes ago. Occupation. Oh, I thought it said engineer. It says a state liquidator. It's not an engineer. No passport. I think the dates are different on these pictures. Phoenix, Arizona. Open-minded and available. I am extremely affectionate. Love walks of life. Love all walks of life. Walks of life. I am very open and direct. I'm a girly girl. Love beer. Right, because that's what girly girls love. Love beer, pizza, and most sports. I don't think you understand what it is to be a girly girl. Love fishing, camping, bowling, movies, coffee, Slurpees, music, dancing, comedy shows, and mostly anything around
Who's been
people.
holding up the damn elevator?
And Super Blubberpuss with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Super Blubberpuss. Oh, a $5 super sticker. Just says keep it up. Multi-Gunman says Bird of Prey. That's a Turtistani troll account. Let's see. What else does she like? Being a cuddler is a great opportunity to help me pay for my schooling. I am currently finishing my bachelor's in business management. I am Southern Belle, originally from Louisiana. If I could be anything in the world, it would be a madam in a very exquisite brothel. They're not even pretending. They're not even pretending. 2 hours, $180. 5 hours, $400. 10 hours, $780. Overnight for 16 hours total, $900. So for an extra $120, you get from 10 to 16 hours. 2 nights, $1,600. Travel companion, $800. Tour guide, $600. 2-hour cuddle and massage. Oh, so a 2-hour cuddle is $180, but if you want that massage, it's $250. I see how it is. 2-hour cuddle, booking full of snuggles and soft pillows. Did I mention there's a massage? ... And special request cuddling. For 2 hours of special request cuddling is $400. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, and she's bi, so you can go either way. She can go either way. Women, if you're looking to cuddle, she'll cuddle with you too. Oh my God, does this not look like the same? This does not look like the same person. I'm sorry. Anyway. The Multi-Gunman says confirmed Birdo Prey 5 is a girly girl. B, lol, all the nannies say they're in school too. JP says, lol, what? I guess stripping doesn't pay her enough. Words and pictures of Bird of Prey. You should list yourself on Cuddle Bunny. You know, there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys listed. You know, honestly, if I could still walk, maybe I would. If I could still walk, maybe I would. JP says, what's the 15-minute rate? BBB is signing out. Nephew O'Bray can't be exposed to this smut. Well, these might be the same women that show up on babysitter.com, so you should double check. Super Blubber Post is Bird of Prey. Does the tramp accept coupons or EBT? Multi-Government's Bird of Prey. Salty tried to cuddle with me. He offered to do it for free, but I said no. Professor Brainy Specs is getting mad. Darth Maul, she's after the man sauce. And BBB says 2 hours is a long time. In Amsterdam, they charge per 15 minutes. And Wesley says, wow, Bird of Prey, you scared away Sisso Prey. No, Sisso Prey's not scared away. I'm sure she's busy. Okay. We gotta get back. We gotta get back to the Dear Bops. We can't do the entire stream about cuddling. Dear Bop. God damn it. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use our dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the floor. That's the easy thing to do. I can see now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what a joy, what a surprise, when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. And hippopotamuses like me too. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. A hippopotamus is all I want. Mom says the hippo would eat me up, but then my teacher says that hippo is a vegetarian. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas, the kind I saw this summer at the zoo. There's lots of room for him in our 2-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning creeping down the stairs. Oh, what a joy and what a surprise when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. And sassy. And sassy. Oh, Professor, oh no. Yes, I do see more awake, Wes. Is the power of cuddling. Virtual cuddling. Professor says, make it stop. Make it stop. Multi-Gunman says, Bird of Prey, if you're so inclined, I'll cuddle with you for free. No, thank you. I'll even shave my back and wear that purple Speedo you sent me for Christmas. No. Professor says, ears starting to bleed. Professor, you may have that Star Trek 2 thing in your ear that crawls and wraps itself around. Yeah, you better have it pop out and shoot it with a phaser. JPs would rather hear Ozzy Prey sing this. I'd rather have a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want no crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I like hippopotamuses, and the hippopotamuses are like me too. I don't know, through the floor. Those are the words. Those are the words they sent me. If you send it to me, that's what I'm going to read. Captain Dragson's Bird of Prey. What Professor Brainy Specs means is sing more. Wesley says, wow. Dear Bop, keto dog food person here. Hey, I was asleep when I read yours. The risk of leaving the job I have that pays well, but I hate for a job that has a lot of potential. But if the company fails, I am left high and dry without a way to support my family. Also, take a nap. You're reading emails worse than normally. It's painful. Either drink a Red Bull or take a nap. Or talk about cuddling. Apparently that works too. Okay, so here's the deal. You have a job, it pays well. Great, stay there. Keep your resume up to date. If you want to talk to headhunters, go ahead. You know, you can entertain offers without accepting them. The reality is, in the economy as it is, you could probably get a new job very quickly. Now, how long is that going to be true for? I don't know. But for the time being, I wouldn't worry about finding a new job. If you're a halfway qualified candidate, you can probably get a job. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work right now. So I think time is on your side. There will be a time in not too distant future when, yeah, it's going to be much harder to find a job. But for right now, stay where you are and do what you can to make sure your business doesn't shut down. The Random Menace with a €2 super chat says, sing it next time instead of opening credits, please. You want me to sing the hippopotamus song instead of the opening credits next time? I will strongly consider it for the super chat. Thank you, Joseph. I will do my best. It's Friday. The problem is usually during opening credits, I'm doing stuff. It's not that I'm just sitting here waiting for the show to start. But I could sing it after the opening credits. That wouldn't be a problem. Dear Bop, Joe, this is your sister, Sisso Prey. I would like you to et this for Charlie as his main carrot Christmas gift this year. He could take... No, we already did this. We already did this. This is another Star Trek lunchbox. No, Sisso Prey does not want this lunchbox for Charlie, and Charlie is not going to pre-K next year. Gary Katzer is safe from Fauci. Just want to let you know that both my dogs can be marked safe from Anthony Fauci. Oh, look at those puppies. Look at the puppies. Look at the puppies. Why? Oh, yes. Anthony Fauci does do experiments on dogs. Excuse me. Has been accused of doing experiments on dogs. I didn't witness it, so I can neither confirm nor, as Captain Kirk says, I can neither confirm nor deny events I did not witness. But he has been accused of doing unspeakable things to beagles, hundreds and hundreds of beagles over the years. Terrible stuff. Dear Bop, focus on your own voice. Your lids are getting heavy. Your breathing slows down and becomes deeper. Your voice is getting deeper, softer. Focus on heavy weight that is pressing against your eyelids. Breathe in, breathe out again. Feel the comfort of the bed. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I am ready for programming. No programming found. Reverting to basic code. Hello world, it's Berto Brave 5, Qapla. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, please sing more. Professor Brainy Specs needs cheering up. Yitza says, jacuzzi. Jacuzzi. Jacuzzi? What the hell does that mean? Like, that's not how you spell jacuzzi. Professor Brainy Specs is Bird of Prey, sing again, and you will definitely have plenty, you... Excuse me. Sing again, and you will definitely have penalty points next time you're on a question of Trek. Or I just don't go on a question of Trek. And you know, it won't be an issue. And Wesley says, Bird of Prey, it said front door, not floor. Well, that makes a hell of a lot more sense. Bring it through the front door makes a hell of a lot more sense than bring it through the floor. I was thinking they had some type of contraption in the floor that was the size of a hippopotamus and like opened up. I don't know. Dear Bop, some people are pastafarians. They believe in the flying spaghetti monster. The monster that was actually SOB Frank Sinatra after it crashed through a mountain top pasta factory, meaning bird is a pasta god. Rip Cinnabon Bunny, may you run with all legs in the summerland. T-Berg Sci-Fi Tech. Qapla, T-Berg. Pastafarian sounds delicious. I'd eat a pastafarian. As long as they didn't have any weird substances on them. It better be oregano. Dear Bop, when I woke up this morning, I woke up with a bad hangover and wrote this poem for you. As I sit on my bed, when all things are new, a bird perched on my windowsill to signal the coming dawn. The bird was fragile, young, and gay, and softly did it sing that joy and happiness into my heart did spring. I smiled softly at cheery song, then as it paused, a moment's lull, I gently closed the window and crushed its effing skull. That is terrible, terrible, terrible. Can't believe you made me say the word gay. Also, the ending was pretty sad, too. Professor Branding Specs' Bird of Prey, you can't resist having the chance of playing a question of trick. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yes, yes. Zoe's great. The Random Menace is Bird of Prey. You should actually start singing next time you're on Question of Track. I think a rendition of Faith of the Heart should do it. You know, I probably will. I should sing Faith of the Heart until I get bonus points. I think Conti would have to give in to my demands sometime by the third or fourth stanza. Dear Bop, in honor of Pasta Day, can you please sing this? Okay, but this is the last song for the day. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table, it rolled on the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled in the garden and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. The mush was as tasty as could be, and early next summer it grew into a tree. The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew so big, meatballs and tomato sauce. So if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze. Professor, no, Professor, don't get angry. That was a good song. That was a solid song, Professor. Mama Pray liked it. Oh, you didn't like it. You didn't say you didn't like it. Mama Pray is being very confusing on the issue of whether she liked it or not. I know. She remembers it. That's all she's confirming. T-Bergs is bird of prey. Put some orbital sanders under your bed. Put a coin box and advertise yourself as a cuddling massage bed. 50 cents for 2 minutes. And the Random Bennett wants an encore. Let's see. Is there a song about pasta I can think of? I can think of a song about coffee. Pizza. Oh. Okay, I guess it's gonna be that's amore. There's no lyrics. What the fuck? Why are you lying, you son of a bitch? Why are they all dirty liars? None of these things have. Okay, forget it. Let's just see if there's something. There's got to be a pasta song. Here it is, pasta song. There it is. I've never heard or seen this song before. It's called the pasta song. Okay, mute it. Okay, Sassy, please, Sassy. Guys, if you don't want to hear me sing, it's time to leave. Right after I'm done singing, I'm going to end the stream. So this is the end. Okay. Pasta, I love pasta. It's a wonderful food. Rigatoni, matascati, and the spaghetti too. Pasta, pasta, I love pasta. Take a look and you'll see fettuccine, vermellini, ravioli for me. Actions, slurp, gulp. Oh, gulp. Say, Luigi, could you pass me a fork and a spoon so I can twirl my spaghetti? Grazie. I like it with red sauce Alfredo. I like it with garlic and oil. I like it with sun-dried tomatoes. Lovely pasta brought to a boil. Pasta, pasta, I love pasta. It's a wonderful food. Manicotti, gangarelli, farfarelli too. Pasta, pasta, I love pasta. Take a look and you'll see tripolini, cavatelli, macaroni for me. Slurp and gulp. I know. I don't know how to do those. Say, Luigi, can I have a napkin or maybe a bib? Tomato sauce stains, you know. Please bring out a pan of lasagna, simply grand. I'm sure you'll agree, sprinkle with a dash of Romano. Pasta sure has been good to me. Oi, pasta, pasta, I love pasta. It's a wonderful food. Rigatoni, monoscalotti, and spaghetti too. Pasta, pasta, I love pasta. It's like vodka. Take a look, you see, fettuccine, vermicelli, ravioli for me. Oh, pasta, pasta, pasta for me. There you go. I end it at Russian pray. Fettuccine lovers under the covers. I see. Professor says at least I don't have to listen to Berta Prey singing anymore. Sing it as drunk Dean Martin. Sorry, super. Professor Brady Specs is going to talk to his lawyer. Wesley says, Berta Prey, what about the rest of the Dear Bops? I got to the end of the Dear Bops, Wes. I got to the end of the Dear Bops. If there's more, we'll have them on Friday. Oh shit. I played that whole video on YouTube. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, this will probably get copyright claimed. Yeah. Thank you, Qapla all. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's Dear Bop. Rock Solid with $2 super chat. Sing Weird Al's Lasagna. Don't get more pasta.
Scanning. Indications negative at this time.
Weird Al's pasta. Don't get more lasagna. Weird Al pasta. I don't see any such song. Lasagna lyrics? Weird Al. Okay. Lasagna. You want some lasagna magnificio? Oh, maybe some spaghetti. Hey, you support ready where you go. Nana mia bambino, mamma mia bambino. Smatter you, smatter you, smatter you. You shouldn't taste my lasagna. Yeah, you know, like lasagna, that's okay. How about a calzone? Some nice minestrone, that's good for you. Have some marinara. Have a marinara. You know you like it. I know you like it. I know you like La lasagna. La lasagna. La lasagna. Would you like some zucchini? Or would you like some linguine? It's hard to beat. Have some more fettuccine. Egg, you getting skinny, you got to eat. I mangi. You gotta eat. You gotta eat that spaghetti. And fettuccine keeps the meat on the bones. You get too thin. Some of those cuddlers, they could have a little, fettuccine, if you know what I mean. They're having too many zucchini and not enough fettuccine. Ah, lasagna. Don't you get any onya, you sloppy pig. Have more ravioli. You get roly-poly, a nice big like you cousin Luigi. Luigi. Capiche, paisan, capiche, paisan, capiche, paisan. La lasagna. La lasagna. La lasagna. La lasagna. Hey. Hey, there we go. And I thought my days of singing songs for $2 on the internet were over. Guess not. I guess not. Wesley says he thinks I skipped a Dear Bop. I'll go check. This stream became one of my favorite ones, says the Random Menace. I'll look, Wes. Oh, I did. I skipped one Dear Bop. Okay. Dear Bop, Spaghetti, a love story. Turning back to the store, I picked up the wooden spoon to stir the spaghetti, noting that it was no longer stiff in the boiling water. Slowly but surely, the spaghetti, becoming more pliable, curving around the wooden spoon, curving within the contours of the large pot as I stirred. The telephone rang. So I sat the spoon aside. I put a lid on the smaller pot of spaghetti sauce and hurried to the living room. By the time I reached the telephone, however, the ringing had stopped, and when I picked up the handset, I only heard a dull dial tone. Given that people rarely call either me or my live-in girlfriend, I did not give it a second thought and cradled the handset before returning to the kitchen. Lifting the lid, I checked the spaghetti sauce and noted an air bubble about to burst at its surface. The various colors of seasoning speckled the sea of red, oddly reminding me of fireworks. I smiled at the thought, thinking of the last fireworks display we had seen from our boat off the Cleveland shoreline. Fireworks also exploding within us as we each wickedly controlled the pair of bullets vibrating inside the other, yet still trying to maintain a socially acceptable composure on the great crowded lake. As I replaced the lid, something seemed odd to me. From the corner of my eye, it appeared as if the spaghetti had elongated within the pot. Picking up the wooden spoon, I stirred the spaghetti carefully. I scrutinized the contents of the pot, but nothing seemed amiss. The telephone rang again. Setting the wooden spoon aside, I once again hurried to the living room. Yet again, when I picked up the handset, the telephone had stopped ringing. I heard only a dial tone. I was slightly annoyed when I returned to the kitchen, but that annoyance was cast aside as a thought of Helen, who was about to return from the office. I hoped she would arrive just as dinner was ready to be served, so that I would not need to sit around drinking wine by myself as I waited for her. If only she could work from home like I do, I thought. Then we could always have dinner together and on time. And with these prices, she'd save lots on gas money. I stirred the spaghetti again, but I felt resistance. Thinking my mind was simply playing tricks on me, I closed my eyes and shook my head, thinking there was perhaps some cobwebs remaining from my nap. But the spoon reversed direction in the pot, stirring counterclockwise. My arm was forced to follow. Okay, that's weird. I guess I'm really tired. I began to stir clockwise again, but the spoon suddenly reversed direction again, my arm forced to follow. What the? Before I could even blink, the spaghetti pot suddenly elongated, springing up out of the boiling water to wrap around my hand and forearm. I was too stunned to react, essentially frozen in place by my inability to comprehend what was taking place. This is no hentai, my mind screamed at me. This is real. Yet I could only stare at the hot noodles wrapping around my hand and arm, rapidly worming their way up past my elbow. Miyuki? I heard Helen call out, her British accent snapping me to my senses. I screamed, a sound which was loud and piercing, even to my own ears. I tried to pull myself away from the attacking spaghetti, but its hold on my arm was inhumanly tight. Even worse, the lengthening noodles ran up inside the sleeve of my t-shirt, past my shoulder, and began to wrap around my upper torso. The wet spaghetti felt icky at best, yet the noodles' heat felt good to my braless breasts. Nonetheless, I was being attacked and molested by spaghetti. I continued to scream. Helen appeared in the doorway of the kitchen and froze in place. Her eyes beheld the bizarre scene before her. With my free arm, I tried to reach for her, hoping that she might be able to pull me free, but her eyes instead rolled up in their sockets, and she slumped to the floor. I still screamed, hoping that perhaps a neighbor would hear and either come to help or at least call 911. Reaching for the lid on the small pot of spaghetti sauce, I intended to beat at the spaghetti, hoping that act would cause it to release me. Instead, more spaghetti shot out of the large pot and wrapped around my left wrist, preventing me from executing my plan. How many times had Helen or I been bound with our wrists secured to bedpost, wonderfully vulnerable to the delightful whims of the other? This time, however, there was nothing delightful in being restrained by the spaghetti, even though my nipples had hardened from the continual movement of the hot, wet noodles across my breasts. I felt no pleasure in my sensations. I was too scared, my fight or flight instinct resulting in a freaky tug-of-war with dinner. I screamed again and suddenly felt a searing heat across my cheek. I was no longer in the kitchen, but on my back in a darkened room with a naked Helen perched above me. Please don't make me slap you again, she pleaded, her hand ready to strike me once more if necessary. That was when I realized there was no spaghetti attack. It was only a nightmare, a very strange and illogical nightmare. I quickly pulled my girlfriend atop me, crushing her in my arms. Needing to feel her needing the physical reassurance that she was okay, that I was okay. The phone rang. I screamed anew. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the oxygen. There's no point. There's no point. What the hell is this? What I just read? Wes, how did you know I had a missing Dear Bop? Darth Maul says, I feel dirty now. Uh-huh. Words and pictures as we should enter Bird of Prey in American X Factor. Professor Brainy Specs says, Wesley Crusher, I vow to regain my hearing one day that Bird of Prey took from me. And words and pictures says, Wesley, I wonder who sent this Dear Bop in. Wesley Bird, no, you skipped by. You clicked on it, went to another one. I saw you do it in your half awake state. So this isn't yours, Wes? Professor says, I'm suing YouTube for no closed captioning on live streams. It's an accessibility lawsuit. Actually, they told me I was supposed to be able to set that up, but I forgot. Wesley says, Vertebrae, never mind what I just said. Get some sleep. JP says, what the fuck did I come back to? And Wesley says, that was not me. Yeah, okay. So Wes said that I clicked on it, but skipped it. So let's go through them again. Hi, Joe. We're Christmas elves to help you find the right gift for your nerd friends. We know it might be difficult to find for your besties, like Rock Solid, Captain Trek, Laura, Random Menace, and Captain Foley. We suggest you buy Sincerely, Head Elf Wesley Crusher. I read this one. I read that. Okay. Dear Bop, I'm a friend with Sassy, and she asked for this gift for Christmas. Since you are her master, I just wanted to get your approval first before ordering this gift for Sassy. Okay to get this for her this year. Also, please let me know what you would like this holiday season. I have a deal with Eagle Moss now, and I can get you whatever you may like, Star Trek craft-wise. Chewy.com. And this is from Captain Foley. Cats of Star Trek. What's this? Calendar or book? From Chewy.com. The Cats of Star Trek. I don't think Sassy wants the Cats of Star Trek. Captain Foley. Boldly go where no man has gone before. Live long and prosper. Star Trek Cats by Jenny Parks. I thought that was something. Oh, wow. Sassy probably doesn't want the cats of Star Trek, but I bet Charlie wouldn't mind the cats of Star Trek. I'm just saying, if somebody was really interested in sending the cats of Star Trek. And Captain Foley, if you're asking me what would I want from Eagle Moss, I could go with an Enterprise original and see. I go with an NX-01, an original, no bloody A, B, C, or D, or a movie refit, or the A, or the B, or the C, or the E. Any of those would be great. A Excelsior, or a DS9. Those would all be great. But I'm not really an Eagle Moss collector, so don't have to. Okay, I did this one. I did this one. I did that one. I did that one. Dear Bop, I want to get into arcade machines. I love World War II based games. Do you have any recommendations? Oh, I know what this is. Yes, you should go to Rock Solid Productions, and they sell a 1942 and 1943 reproduction cabinet, stand-up arcade game, 1/6 scale arcade cabinet. Now, I had the actual full-size 1942 in our garage quite a while, because Dad O'Prey used to put out full-size video games. And I will tell you that the 1/6 scale looks pitiful in comparison to a full-size scale, to the point that I really don't even know why they bother making them. But if you're going to start collecting, start with that. That's Rock Solid said it was a very good machine. You can get the full review at Rock Solid Productions YouTube channel. The binary message that I'm not going to do. Yvette that I answered. I skipped that guy. Boatful. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I think we are good, and those three came in late, so those will be for Friday. Okay, Wes. I think I got to yours now, Wes. Qapla, it's JJ. What's up? We'll be ending the stream now. Professor Brainy Specs is okay. Someone messaged me saying you didn't set up closed captioning. I'm double suing you. Yeah, I should have. They emailed me. They said it was available. I had to set it up. I forgot to set it up. Professor Brainy Specs, Bird of Prey, you took my sense of hearing and then prevent me from reading what you are saying. Wesley says, Professor Brainy Specs, Bird can be kind of evil in odd ways. Multigun Man says, hi, Bird. Hello again, Multigun Man. Multigun Man is back, and this is the Groundhog Dear Bop episode. No, this is the end of the stream. We've made it. We've made it to the end. Thank you. Windows XP is celebrating 20 years today, says Random Menace. What better way than to go out on 20 years of Windows XP. Qapla. But wait, there is more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdoprey5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Birdo Prey 5 needs. At the main Birdo Prey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Birdo Prey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Birdo Prey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Kuroga.